Alright, so we're going to take a look at the version 2 of the Dollfie Dream, the bodysuit one, the full body one, and pretty sure the color is wrong. I just grabbed whatever is in stock because I didn't want to wait because I already waited to get, I already have her in her suit, and I got to try to hurry up and get this on her and try to figure out how to get it fully on her with this so she doesn't get stained. What she's wearing is the A-Zone like latex, black latex like suit with the, I mean, you guys can't see it, but with the matching shoes. But anyways, so this one is the new one, which is the version 2, and there is some differences in it already. I can see that the back has a zipper, whereas the original one had like a little button, those special Volks, like little button clips that they like to put on a lot of their stuff. And this is supposed to be even more skin tight, and even goes higher up towards the neck. So that way it's better covered. I can already see that the skin color is going to be way off. But oh well, I just want to protect her, make sure that she doesn't get stained. I already got, I think on this one has a little bit of a staining around the bust area from one of the things I got a while ago. So ever since then, I'm like super paranoid about it. So yeah, so let me just open this up and take a closer look at it. So I think the cut on the sleeve was a little bit different as well. It's like a more like laser cut looking thing. It's not the same. That's a little bit different. But the huge thing I could see though, that's the biggest difference, is that zipper, which I think is freaking great because the little buttons make like pinch points, so it kind of like bunches up. But with this zipper, I think that'll be great. The legs as well, they look a little bit snugger, if that even makes any sense. So yeah, it looks like it's gonna fit way better. And then I have to take her out of her suit, of course. And I don't think the other one had this little cardboard, these little like cardboard little things to hold up. But it still has that really nice, soft, silky smoothness, and it does still bunch. I don't know if you guys can see it. Like little bunches up. That's probably for me right now. I have pretty rough fingers, just from working a lot. I do have calluses on my fingertips and stuff like that. So it feels very smooth though, like silky smooth. There is a tag on the inside. If you ever get one second hand or something, make sure it's a real one. So all right, let me take her out of her outfit and then put this on her and see how I'm gonna get this suit on her too. So see how that goes. All right, quick warning. A little bit of dull, somewhat nudity, I guess, but I got it on her now. So you can see already, you can still see her joints pretty dang well, and it is a lot more snug. It's not as loose, how it fits her joints, and it is a bit long. So this is nice and flush. I don't have the head on right now, I just have the bodysuit on. It's very nice and flush. You could see that the joints stick out a lot more, and you could see that whole neck. The whole neck is completely covered. This is the head joint. So the head would be, right about there. So it's very well covered. This gives it a nice, really nice, of course, feel to it because of the smoothness of it. I did have a little bit of discoloration just on like her bending joints right here. It was starting to get like a little bit marked up, but it's not like it wasn't fully like stained, like big streaks throughout, which was good. So overall, she's still in very good condition, which is good. And I just want to, paid a lot for it. You don't want to get it damaged like crazy, and so it looks really good. So now the hard part is trying to get her back into the suit and see how she looks like with the suit on. So yeah, so overall, it looks great. It's very tight. I'm hoping it'll fit because the suit itself is really snug as well. So it might take me a little bit of trial and error to get this, but hoping for the best right now. All right, so after working for an hour or so trying to get this to work, I was able to get it on. So she has the body stocking on, and she has the suit she had on before. I haven't put the head back on yet, but I'm gonna do that in a minute. There's a little bit of a pain, this part, but you can see where I ripped it from last time. It's just the seam. It's just the seam, but it's still holding in pretty good. I just got to be careful around that spot. So what I did was, when I had the stocking on it, I just completely popped off her legs, I mean her feet, and just pointed them super straight, and it was able to slide right on there. This gave it enough slipperiness that I was able to slide on. Next, you don't even notice the zipper in the back. This gives her more of a curve to her back, so she's able to hide the zipper a little bit better that way. Unfortunately, the side effect of having so much is that her joints do bunch up, and then it's harder for her to sit down as well. Even before, I imagine it's even harder. But the good thing is now she's like a lot more. She's like way more stiffer. You know, without having to adjust her. Like I've always had her standing on her own too. So, but she's like a lot more like stuck in a pose, which I do like, without having to mess with her whole frame. So that's kind of as far back as her hand can go. I was trying to position it like up more so she had like a nice angle to it, but nope, that wasn't working. And then I did leave access hanging out. Sorry if it's not focusing and the colors are way off. I did leave a little bit out like that, so that way, just in case, so it doesn't rub up on her. She did have a little bit of not staining, but like streaks, and I did wash off her whole body and clean it all off before I took the time to put this freaking suit on. So now I'm just gonna put the shoes on and put her head back on, so we can see how she looks like, I guess. But overall, it looks great. The suit looks really good. So let me finish it up for her. All right, here we go. So here she is, back all together. I got freaking hair sticking up out of nowhere and irritating me. So yeah, so overall, a little bit of a pain to get her in, but when she's in it, I think she looks great. Don't know why my camera's deciding to be so bright. Okay, there we go. So yeah, so she looks really good. A little bit of a pain. It was a little bit harder to get her head on because of the zipper. It's kind of like this one. It's like a super thin little one. So what I ended up doing was, in the little notch where the peg sticks out for her head, you know, her little head ball joint thing that she has, I just tucked it inside that little hole. Oh yeah, and then same thing too, I forgot to mention, but for the arm part, I took off the hands, of course, and I tucked in the access into the joint and then pushed it through, and then when I got it through this side, I poked it back out, if that makes sense. So that way I could feed it through the hand and then poke it out and then pull it out, so I could have a little bit of access. If not, you could try to make it flush if that's what you want to. But again, the suit she is wearing is the A-Zone Black Enamel, I think it was called, or something like that. So it's not even meant for her, but it is meant for the other third scale dolls, but it'll fit her fine. But the bust, I think you have the SS bust. You might go do the S, but I wouldn't recommend it. There's no room in there at all. Stretching the limits here. But yeah, that's all I got for this one. So yeah, thanks for watching.